y'all? It's your girl Nisha, and I am back with another reaction video. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. So Armon is doing it. He has did an interview with Team Shade Room, and we are going to get straight into it. Let's get it. Now this should definitely be interesting because they're talking about his relationship with Reginae, apparently addressing the DJ Akademiks situation. So let's see what my boy got to say.
My daughter is beautiful. It's my baby girl. That have changed since April. She's grown.
How old is she?
She's 2.
2. Very busy.
Very busy.
Okay. And you also have a slight change that everyone is seeing. You got a new boo in your life. How is that been?
Oh, it's beautiful. It's good, man. It's my baby girl right there. But yeah, that's definitely something new.
Yeah, okay. And so y'all met through, was the blind date the first time y'all met, or y'all had already knew each other before then?
The blind date was the first time we met, yes.
All right, so for all the people who talking about, oh, they met before the blind date, whatever. The blind date was the first time that they met. They've seen each other before, they known of each other before, but they never officially met until the blind date, as my boy said.
Okay. And then after that, it was just, y'all just started kicking it ever since.
It was up from there.
It was up from there.
It was just like we vibed, we talk, we talk. Man, we vibe from the blind date, yeah.
Every time you talk about her, you blush.
Period.
Yeah, she got this little place with me right now that I feel like, she got a little sweet spot with me,
Yeah, we love to see it. And y'all been on these dates. Tell me what your favorite date's been so far.
Favorite date so far is, just us chilling, whether it's, at my house or her house, but just chilling, talking. I feel like our romantic talk dates is the best ones that we eat,
Yeah, and y'all be cooking? Who cook?
Yeah, baby girl cook, I cook. Now,
I said, Armon, quit playing.
I be cooking her up some some every now and then, man.
What you
Just
cook?
a little bit. What's the best dish you cooked for her so far?
Myself.
Okay, Armon.
No, let me stop it. I haven't cooked nothing yet. I got a chef pulling up tonight. Go get her some hibachi. Okay. She don't even know it.
Okay, Armon with the chef. Okay, we see you. So you chefing it at the penthouse, or you chefing it at Reginae's house? It don't matter. That's what's up. He's chefing it out for her. As if you don't know how to cook, you do stuff other kind of ways. So that's what's up.
But yeah, I actually got a chef, so when I do want to cook, I know I can't, so I kind of just make it happen for my
Okay. And then you talk about how she's different and she has this special place in your heart. What makes her different?
How she move, how she act, her temperament, her class, how she carries herself, how she love me, how she love herself. She's just totally different. You get what I'm saying? She's different for sure.
Okay. And then I know there's been some chatter about people saying this relationship.
So I want to say real quick, when you build a friendship first, before getting into a relationship, and especially when initially you had chemistry, y'all set terms okay, we gonna build a friendship, we gonna get to know each other, we gonna spend this time together before it develops into a relationship. And I know that's not what he's saying, but they in a relationship, okay? But it's a different kind of vibe. It's a different kind of feeling. And that's what they have. So when you taking these steps, you know, to just be friends first and really get to know each other, really understand each other, laugh with each other, clown with each other, joke with each other like y'all friends. And then y'all get into this relationship and it starts, you know, it can't be any better, more better than what it already is. It can't do anything but get better because it's built off of a foundation of friendship. So you've learned a person, you figured out how to understand them, you know what they like, you know what they don't like, you know what I mean? So you move kind of different. And you can see that's what's transpiring here with Armon and Reginae.
The ship is like just for clout and just show. Tell me like what you gotta say to those people.
Fuck them. Like I've said before, anybody who thinks that and they can't see what's transpiring, even from the little stuff that we get, if you can't see that connection and see that it's not fake, you gotta be delusional. So like, you know, you always have people out here who's a little special. We gonna let them stay special, okay?
Man, I mean, the whole thing, you know, I don't know, man. I don't know. What would I say to people who say this for show us? I don't know. I really hope that they can get them some that's like, that people, I mean, honestly, I look at it and be like, you know what I mean? If my girl can love me or if my girl can like me enough, and if I can like my girl enough for you to think that it's fictional, right, then cool. Okay. That's how we want to be. Like, that's how she wanted to be. She wanted like a fairy tale love story. You get what I'm saying? So everything that you see me do, everything you see her do, it's 100%. Honestly, if you would see what we do off camera, you would really think it's fake because we be really on it. Like, you get what I'm saying? This is just us. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? It's just us and her allowing me to help her show that side of her on YouTube is really, really, really a great thing.
Honestly though, I don't think like when we watch them, like you can look at them and view it as fake. I don't see fakeness when I watch them. I don't see, oh, let's do this for clout when I watch them. You see two people genuinely vibing. So like, I don't get, I don't know. My boy, he be having a hard time explaining himself sometimes, so he just going to run away. But from, you know what I'm saying, I don't see any kind of fakeness. You see chemistry. And a lot of people don't understand that when you have a connection with somebody, when you have that chemistry, when you have built a friendship with somebody, it's a totally different kind of vibe that comes out to the world. So, like, I mean, I've only had that once in my life. But anyway, let's get back to Armon.
Like, you get what I'm saying? But to the people that say it's fake and it's just, I don't see how, I don't know what y'all think.
What y'all looking
at? You know what I'm saying?
What
but this is something that neither me or her have to do. This is something we want to do. You get what I'm saying? We want to show them. You know what I'm saying? How we feel about each other. Or not even that, because we don't even like, we just want to, let me just shut up.
No,
we just want to, you get it, man.
I feel you. I do need you to clear up something, because some people don't know. Is this a relationship? Are y'all still dating? Have y'all made that move yet? What's y'all official title?
Our official title is we are talking, we are dating. That's what we're doing. We, like we said, we go on dates. I am not the type of guy to just be like, oh, can you be my girlfriend? It's like, nah, you know what I'm saying? I want to make that a moment for her. Yeah. So when she come out and when I come out and we actually say that we are, well, we dating. So it's like, I guess it's when we just.
All right. So basically, he's saying that when they come out, officially, he wants it to be a moment for her. He wants to make it special for her. He just don't want to be. But I mean, Armon, you done said this is your girlfriend, I'm your boyfriend. Okay, well, whatever. Whatever y'all want to do it, okay. But the world we see, we got together. Okay. Try to sugarcoat it. It's beautiful. Y'all want to wait, but y'all together. All right. I mean, at this point right now, y'all together.
no y'all. You get what I'm saying? As far as, but me and her, of course, like that's my baby girl. Like I'm with her, she with me. But that ain't how it's supposed to be done. I will actually be my girlfriend.
Okay, we waiting on that because we trying to see. And I know people trying to give y'all a couple names. So have y'all decided one yet, or y'all like we don't know?
Nah, man, we just really like, we just like, I don't know, we haven't decided on like a couple names. I don't think that we even like thinking on that like a couple names. You get what I'm saying? We just vibe, man.
Right, they just ride with it. I mean, a couple names come from us, the people. Okay, we just, we shipped y'all off of what we seen, off of what the vibe. We done shipped y'all. Y'all name is Armon. You know what I mean? So that's from the people. They don't. They're not out here making a couple names for themselves, but I feel like they definitely would rock with it. Whatever.
I had to ask. Okay, have y'all met each other's parents?
I've met Mom Dukes. I've met Miss Toya. I was actually talking about an interview earlier. Shout out to the GOAT. Happy belated birthday to Wayne. My baby did want me to meet OG. You know what I'm saying? This past week.
You ain't show up?
Nah, I'm just the type of person where
like that.
Nah, I'm not. I don't want to say it like that, but like, I kind of want to get his blessings. You get what I'm saying? Like, I kind of want him to be like, I respect this young man. I appreciate, the way he treat my daughter. I want to meet him. You get what I'm saying? I'm just, I got me a daughter, so
you
feel me?
You want to come correct?
Come up thinking because you know what I'm saying. Like, you gonna have to. Is it really you or not? You know what I'm saying?
So I totally get that because, and that's even so dope of him and mature of him to things like that. Cause he could have simply just rode the wave, went down there, met Lil Wayne at his birthday, and that's too. You got to think like that's a big thing. Like you're gonna meet Lil Wayne is just not anybody. Okay, he's just not anybody, and Reginae is just not anybody. So I feel like he wants to make sure that he's coming correct, like on all fucking levels, before he steps to Lil Wayne about, dating his daughter. And I get that. I feel that shit is dope because if he would have just went down there, it would have been not even that it matters, but it would have been all kind of chatter talking about, we knew it. He want to go down there and meet. It just probably would have been something or whatever that it probably wasn't. But for him to be like, no, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna come to you correct and continue to, you know what I'm saying, date your daughter, build our relationship, and then step to you man to man. It's a dope ass thing. Like, you can't do nothing but respect that. Look at my boy. I love it. So mature, grown up, beautiful man.
As a father, I just kind of want to, you know what I'm saying? It's not about none of that. Like, you get what I'm saying? It's really about me just really loving that girl right, and she loving me right, and everything else gonna fall into place. You get what I'm saying? I feel like that she wanted me to meet Pops, but I just, I gotta.
You wanted to come correct.
I got a daughter. I would want that time to be. You get what I'm saying? Even
right. The first time you don't want it to be. Got it.
Thank you.
And you don't want it to be his birthday.
And then has she met your daughter yet?
She has met my daughter. Yes.
Okay. How they know?
How they cool? Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
Baby girl, she got a big personality, so I honestly think a legacy is like, like when I go to play around with her, it's kind of like, oh, like she's really like, she does that where her sister Rain, she really plays. So I really do think that that's a good thing, about her. She definitely had a relationship. Like, I wouldn't say a relationship with my daughter too, but she's definitely, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know the words for it, but she is, she is, I think cool would be an understatement.
Yeah.
So I don't want to say cool, but like, she is very, very great with my daughter. Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And then you've been in the studio making
for it too.
Is an album coming? Are y'all collabing on music? What's that looking like?
My baby girl is not an artist, but artistically, I do want to put her in some of my songs where where there's a conversation. I feel like a lot of things she been told to me or I done told to her. I feel like it's what made us become what we are today. So I feel like I want to put them type of moments into a song because I really don't know how to express myself. Like I'm really not like the interviewer. I'm really not like the YouTuber. I do it, but like that's why they own me about posting because like I am an artist, like I'm a musician. So when I think about it, I think about putting, how I feel onto a beat. You get what I'm saying? I want to sing it. I want to give it a melody. I want to give it a harmony.
Everybody expresses themselves in different kind of ways. So like some people can't just like they have a hard time expressing themselves through regular conversation or when people are questioning them, they fumble their words in. Armon is one of those people. He's not one of those people to be in front of a camera and get interviewed and ask questions. He probably does better off camera or not, what I'm saying, off the spot, when it's not in front of like someone and then they're asking them questions. You can tell that he definitely has a hard time like explaining himself through just general conversation, but you can get the gist of what he's saying. And it's a lot of people out here like that. Like me, like I'm a thinker, so I think a lot. But sometimes like what I want to say doesn't come out how I really want it to be. But when I go back and reflect, and then I'll be like, oh, okay, well, let me break it down. You know what I'm saying? So everybody expresses themselves different. Some people gotta write that shit down. Some people write letters. Some people do it in music. Some people, express themselves differently. And I think Armand's way of expressing himself is through his music of how he's feeling and what he's trying to say genuinely and get it out.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah. I said it in my YouTube video, but like Reginae is like a melody, like a sweet harmony to me. You get what I'm saying? So I do want to drop like some singles. I'm sorry. I do want to drop like some singles.
So in love, you dropped your phone.
Nah, man, like I feel like people
should normalize being friends. You feel what I'm saying? I think people should normalize that because like I don't think people be friends. And when someone's finally be friends, like real life friends, and then they start dating, I feel like people be like, oh, y'all just love her. Like, nah, it's just kind of like I know everything about her. She know everything about me. And we know what's going to make each other happy. We know what's going to make each other sad. We just spent that time together. You get what I'm saying? And I think we have. But, yeah, I'm going to keep that to myself. I'm going to keep that to myself. Go ahead.
Okay.
The reason why they are thriving so strongly is because they were friends first. And it did happen a little quickly, but of course they were friends first. They were getting to know each other. But sometimes chemistry, you can't help. Sometimes the connection that you have with a person, it just moves you along on the pace it moves you along on. And that's what I feel is happening with Armon and Reginae. So definitely building that friendship foundation does make it stronger. It makes things really last longer. And we've seen that in like Queen and Clarence. They were friends first. You know what I'm saying? We could tell they had chemistry, of course, but they didn't just jump right into it like, ooh, well, I really vibe with this person. Let's just go ahead and date and be together. No, they still took the time to, really get to know each other. So, yeah, that's definitely what I feel is happening with them as well.
Keep yourself there. Okay, put it out in your music. All right, I do want to talk about a recent situation that's been in the news lately. DJ Akademiks came out and made some comments about, Reginae and y'all's relationship. I just wanted to get your thoughts on it, or if you had anything, because you haven't said anything publicly yet. So I wanted to see if you had anything to say about the situation.
Who said something? What was his name?
No, for real. Say it again.
DJ Akademiks.
Yeah, man. I don't. I heard, like, I was hearing sushi, but like, I didn't really pay attention. Only thing that caught me was the word out of his mouth, like that really, you know what I'm saying? Like me, I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know like who to like. I don't like. That's the thing. Is like I don't even know the Nick. I don't know if the guy was drunk. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I don't really know what he got going on. But what I will say is to the young men, you get what I'm saying, of this generation, bro. Because a lot of y'all think that it's cool and it's gangster to try to.
Call girls out, females out.
I guess I don't know, bro. But one thing about it, man, a grown man takes care of his family. A gangster is gonna take care of his kids, and a gangster is gonna make sure everything is fine. You feel what I'm saying? A gangster is not you disrespecting women. A gangster is not you calling her out her name. A gangster is not getting drunk on your, you feel me, on whatever you is. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't feel like that should not be pushed onto the young kids today. Like, for real. You get what I'm saying? I'm just being honest. Like, the way you know what I'm saying? And then just the whole beware, that's a 23-year-old, like, that's a young lady that's making a way for herself. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a beautiful young lady. You get what I'm saying? Now, me, granted, I may do the singing, I may do the YouTube, so you may think it's sweet with me, which, that's cool. Listen to me. I have literally, like, that's cool with me. This is for the business. You get what I'm saying? I handle that outside of the business. But as far as me, like you said, I don't talk about it, like, publicly because it's not the place for the business. Like, that's not the image I give off. I give off what I am. You get what I'm saying? Now, we handle that when we handle that. But I don't know who, you know what I'm saying? I've seen the video. That's who DJ Akademiks is, him?
Yes, the one in the video. He also went on Breakfast Club earlier this week and talked about kind of similar to what you were saying, just a bigger conversation about the B word and the usage of it. And
so I do want to say this. So yeah, y'all see Armon on YouTube. Him and Reginae is all lovey-dovey. You know, y'all see him doing all this. But like Trey said, yeah, y'all see him respecting his girl, being, you know what I'm saying, catering to his girl, loving on his girl, on the clips that y'all get. But Armon has another side to him, and he's a grown-ass man. You know what I'm saying? There's no man that's gonna sit up here and be like, oh, that's cool for you to, you know what I'm saying, even slightly let the thought come out of your head to call my girl the B word. Or it's cool for you to make an assumption about me and you didn't do your fucking research. Like, the issue is with Akademiks, of the whole thing, he did not do any research. He made an assumption off of a small little piece of clip that he posted, and he just looked at him and said, oh, he's feminine. He didn't do any kind of research, and then he just started busting off at the mouth. And if you're going to be on a platform and you're going to really speak on somebody and you're going to have all of this to say and put them in a light of being this type of person and that they're not, you got to do your fucking research. And he didn't do that. So that's what made him look stupid. That's what made everybody have an issue, because you're speaking on a situation that you did no fucking research on, and you try to make it seem like going from a gangster to this type of man, which even Lucci didn't disrespect Reginae. Let's keep it real. Lucci may have been whatever Lucci was, but you never seen Lucci be disrespectful to Reginae on any kind of camera. You never seen him do any of that. So for that comparison, and like I said, the man didn't do no research. He was just wrong about everything. He didn't do any type of research, and that's really ignorant and foolish. I don't care how many drinks you had. Like, you should have made sure you came correct when you was going to be broadcasting about people, you know what I'm saying, that you don't even know. You should have did your research. And that's period.
You know, artists use it and rappers use it, and so as a culture.
Yeah, I mean, how about they just have something like they put me in front of him, he sit in front of me and say what he got to say. Like, I feel like that is cool. You get what I'm saying? When you could get in front of someone and say what you feel, you get what I'm saying, and say it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he should, I feel like he should stand on, you get what I'm saying? And as far as the B word, like,
he should stand on that he was wrong for the way that he addressed the situation. He keeps beating around the bush, trying to make it seem like, okay, well, I had this conversation, but he's not standing on that he was definitely wrong to address the situation the way that he addressed it. He should definitely stand on that shit. For real. But he ain't doing that. And if Armon decided to have a sit down with him, man to man, as he should, then you'll really see what type of man he really is.
stand on what you said. Like, you get what I'm saying? I'm sorry for my language, but it just stand on what you said. You feel what I'm saying? But
would you be open to a sit down with him?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, what's up?
I do want to talk a little bit about his comments because you kind of touched on a little bit about.
I feel like Armon will be open to sit down, but I also feel the vibe of he really is not trying to give too much energy into this situation. I mean, honestly, like, I don't think he should really put any more energy into the situation because, like, it was pure, like, ignorance of what was said. I don't feel like, he really needs to have a sit down. I feel like him as a man probably would want to do that because you definitely disrespected his girl and you definitely disrespected him and you didn't do your research of who he was and what type of man he was. So I could feel that, you know what I'm saying? And let me sit down with you on some man-to-man shit so you could feel what type of man I am. I feel like so we'll see. I don't know.
Him calling you a
I just feel like sometimes you don't get people energy.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, tell me a little bit about that because you been highlight for a minute.
Yeah, no, it's cool. I feel like DJ Akademiks was, like he said, inside the Breakfast Club. I feel like he was, he was making jokes. He was trying to joke around. But I do also feel like he didn't do his research. You know what I'm saying? I don't care enough to prove or say nothing.
Period.
I just don't get what he expected me to do out of that. What you want me to go online and say how gangsta I am, and tell you the gangsta shit I've been in, and say how that's not finna happen. You get what I'm saying? I'm an R&B. But now when I see you, I feel like I want to talk to you. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I want to set that straight with you. You know what I'm saying? But as a man, it's like, do your research, bro. Like, this ain't, I ain't no peewee. Like, this is, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a big deal. You get what I'm saying? Humbly.
Tell him again, Armon.
That, like, what? Bro, why are you mad at me?
For real. He gave off real kind of like, why you mad
at me, bro? I'm chilling, bro. All these names and all that, but Taylor, like, I promise you, the type of man I am, I swear on my daughter's life, if he would have looked me in my eyes in person, he would not say none of that.
Okay, so yeah, the seriousness turned up. That's that bull. Definitely turned up. Yeah, he said what he said.
If you would have met me at least one time, he would not be saying none of that about me at all. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I'm like, let me stand in front of this man. You get what I'm saying? So he get that aura, like, I'm a grown man, bro. You know what I'm saying? And you can feel how you feel, but you ain't never even met me. So why are you doing that on a platform? Then you have a platform, you know what I'm saying? Right. So, yeah, I just feel like he's had to do more research. Now, don't he do blogs? He's supposed to research before he open his mouth. That's what I gotta say about his comments. And then, like, the whole, and, I'm totally like, yo, bro, so why you ain't doing all this gangster shit? You see what I'm saying? Why are you telling these young kids, because it's not about me, because, bro, I can care less, like, I'm saying it's the message you're giving off to these kids, bro. Why are you looking at a guy who's a stand-up guy trying to belittle him
to make the next little kid feel like he shouldn't be that. You know what I'm saying? Or he shouldn't treat this girl with respect. He should be going to catch a RICO or a murder charge. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy to me. Like, that agenda that he's pushing is crazy to me. Like, him just, oh, this is whack. Like, what is he doing? This nigga, like, what? That's crazy, bro. I appreciate you, baby.
Yes, I appreciate you. Please keep me in mind when you got music out so we can get the exclusive on our page. And, keep being a star. Keep stepping on it.
For sure. You know I want you, Taylor. Come on, man.
All right, y'all. So we got a lot from that interview, which is lit, which I think Armon definitely expressed the best way to his capabilities, especially with the DJ Akademiks situation. And he's absolutely right. Like, why would you go on your platform and not speak on someone and not do any research, and also compare him like, oh, being a gangster is what it is, and a man who is gentle with his girl, is doing these mukbangs with his girl, or who is loving on his girl, is considered to be soft or sensitive, or he looks more feminine, or just even being judgmental of a person in general. I feel like his response, and like I said, I watch Armon for years, so if you watch him, Armon, he has his sweet side. He's always respectful to women. I've never seen him like on camera be like not just in general, be disrespectful to a woman, and I've been watching him for a long time. So, but when he has that energy, when it comes to another man and they piss him off, he's a bull. He don't play that shit. He will go the fuck off. And but it's good to see him at this stage where he's so humble about it. And I'm sure like when it happened, he probably was like real fucking agitated, because like he's a damn tourist, and not even just him being a tourist, just the type of man that he is. He definitely, you know what I'm saying, probably was like, damn, you know what I'm saying, what the fuck? But the way that he's going about addressing it is definitely perfect. I feel like he really don't want to give him too much energy. That's why he hasn't really spoke on it. He just want to be humble. And plus, you know what I'm saying, that's the conversation that him and Reginae probably had. Like, you know what I'm saying, they out here living their best life. To allow somebody to let that negative energy into your life, you know what I'm saying, or to feed into that, it's really not worth it. Like, honestly, me, I'd be like, fuck him. To each his own. Your opinion is your opinion. But your opinion is not facts, because you didn't do your research, so you really sound dumb. But I wouldn't even allow that aura or energy into my space. But I do understand as a man, like, okay, you was out here talking this, but first of all, bro, you can't call my girl her name. You definitely, disrespecting me, and you don't even know what type of man I am. But let me let you feel what type of man I am. So I get that as well, but honestly, like, some stuff is not worth. It's just not worth it. Anyhow, about him, Reginae, being boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, we know they together. Like, it's obvious, you know what I'm saying? But I do respect that, you know what I'm saying, before he makes it official, he wants to make it be special for her. So we've heard little things here, your boyfriend, this and that, he said little things, but he hasn't officially said, oh, will you be my girlfriend? And I think he wants to make that moment special for her. So that's really dope. But anyhow, yeah, I definitely wanted to react to this and touch on this topic. And I thank y'all for tuning in. Please let me know in the comments what y'all think about everything that was said in this video. And make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, and hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time I post. We are on the road to 1K, so let's get it. And I appreciate y'all, and I will see y'all in the next reaction video.